hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, you are too arrogant. If you don't change your ways, I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God.
Go ahead.
Welcome again to Street Talk. My name is Ahmad Shakaraki, and on Street Talk, what we do, we talk about political, social, and economics here in Michigan, the U.S., and abroad. Joining me tonight, we've got all kinds of things we want to talk about, but we're only going to talk about a few of them. And joining me tonight is one of my best friends, Mr. Patrick Maynard.
Good evening, Ahmad. Glad to be with you again.
Well, hey, we got a lot to talk about, so what you want to talk about first?
So many things going on now.
Yeah, it is.
All right, there's the Trump.
All right, we did with Trump for a minute then.
There's the Bush.
Okay.
And, of course, Biden.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are inviting him into the race. And a matter of fact, some have gone so far as to be setting up, I understand, groundwork for him, so that there will be something moving if tomorrow he says yes.
You know, one of the things is that I think he should stay out of this. I really think he should, because he's tried 2 times, and there comes a time when you have to look at the things that you've been able to do and the things that you tried and you just couldn't get it done. And this is what I think he should look at, And the only thing that he can do this time is really mess up the Democratic race. I mean, really he could, because I was looking the other day and it said 17 or almost 20% was for Biden, and I forget how many for other guy, and then Clinton. So, I mean, why don't he just stay out? Just stay out, and we've got 3, and we got a few more people out there. But hey, why has he got to get in and now? He's not going to win, that's for sure.
Well, it's kind of difficult to say he couldn't win
He
or
can't
he
win.
should stay out.
He can't win.
Because the previous times he went in. He chose to go in.
Okay.
Now you have quite a large number of people inviting him in. The polls are showing that he has a better chance of beating any one of the Republicans than even Hillary. And even when she wins, he is beaten by a bigger margin over Jeb Bush and the others than she did. So you would think that would signal something if you go by polls. But yet, hey, it's still early.
Right. It's early, and the thing is this: he's not in yet. Once he gets in, then all of these things that he talked about, he didn't talk about, all of these things comes in. And like you were saying, I mean, he might be way up there right now, but we got a long ways to go before
November next
year. And just to me, I'm just saying for me, I think that she'll win anyway, and we got people out here. Oh well, she said this and she said this, but you know what? More women vote than men. Okay, 53% the women vote, whereas 47% of men vote. So I think if we ever going to get a woman president in this country, it's right now. Right now, we don't get one now, it'll be another 50 years, or 60 years, or 70 years before we get another woman this close to being the president of the U.S.
Well, I could understand Biden not running, period, because he's vice president. He's on the upper level right now. If he goes in there and he loses, he actually going out on a low level. But I still think he mentioned, somehow it came out, that his son who passed, Bo told him, Dad, go for it. Now, that's a very close-knit family. And a lot of times we like to honor the dying wish of our folks. Now, is that reason enough? I can't say it is or it isn't. However, I would think if Hillary messes up, he should come in. Because I don't see what's his name there.
Talking about the independent?
Yeah. I don't see him making it.
Well, no, he's not going to make it, but he's bringing in a lot of things that eventually she will grab a hold of. These things will be there for her to consider when she makes the president. But see, his son, I know his son did, go for it, blah, blah, blah. But if his son had a way to tap 51% of the votes, but then it would be great. But
there was a general feeling that the son might have tried to go for the presidency.
Yeah, but he has to look at the situation, and the situation is right now where, like you said, he's got good percentage right now. Once he throws his hat in, then he's going to be on all of these Obama things that they hate. Then they're going to be at him about these things. You see, that's the way it's going to be.
Even the things they hate from Obama, notice good. They say all they had to say, and they produce nothing to replace it.
No.
So it's just dead ear, beating hot ear, trying to beat a dead horse. Any one of these terminologies you want to use, because they have not produced, the Republicans, anything to replace what they query about.
No.
Right now.
No.
Biden, Hillary, they're the top two. Mm-hmm. And either one of them, as far as I'm concerned, could beat any Republican.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now, is Joe going to back off and let's have a little more history? We just had our first black president. Mm-hmm. Are we going to let us try to get our first woman president?
Right.
And just know, I'm all for Hillary. Mm-hmm. I'm all for a woman being up there, because I very much believe women just as capable as men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more capable in some cases.
In some cases, yes.
Yeah, because we look at other countries.
Exactly.
We've had women running the countries. So
England was Thatcher, Germany.
Right.
It's a woman there.
Yeah. So it's only been the U.S. where we got these white men, supposed to be running.
I think we're still in this chauvinism. We're so chauvinistic that we can't see a woman doing it.
Well, yeah, it's chauvinist and racism, because Obama, 100 years from today, there'll never be another black president. Never, ever. You know. No, it won't be. It won't be. Will be never. It'll be 100 years before we get another black president. You know now, in 40, in 2040, we'll have more Hispanics. Be more Hispanics than more Hispanics will be more Hispanics than anybody here in the U.S. in 2040. So I'm saying to you, we might never ever get another black president.
What about me? That means we'll never ever, because I can't.
Well, but you know,
I wasn't born here.
I'm just speaking of reality, man. And,
Yes.
and the reality is that Obama made it. Now we have to, you know, we have to step back and look. And Clinton, she's not running because she's a woman. She's running because she got the experience.
Well, you know, Hillary she's a very intelligent woman, number one.
Right,
She has had a lot of public life.
right.
First lady in Arkansas, first lady nationally,
Yeah,
Secretary of State,
yes,
senator,
yeah,
plus all the other business dealings she's been with.
Right.
She has a lot to offer.
yeah.
And many other women are there who can offer a lot. Don't, you know, it's not just Hillary. I mean, you remember last time around, I think it was, they were kind of looking to, she was Secretary of State in Bush administration.
Oh, Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza
Oh
Rice.
man, oh please.
They were looking at her. She's a very intelligent woman.
Yeah, she's
You know.
intelligent, but her thoughts are mediocre. Really, I mean, I'm not, you know, she's a you know, great intelligent lady and all that, but her thoughts is really nothing, you know, because she witnessed those lies, you know. She witnessed all them lies that Bush and everybody was telling. All she do, oh yeah, yeah. You know, it's like she knew they was lies too. You know, so, you know.
But bear in mind, you know, the politician answers like a politician. And we know the politician is not necessarily going to give you a straight answer.
Well, I agree.
She had to go with what her boss was for.
Right, but see,
That makes the difference.
But see, when you lay it all out there, you get people who has their own ideas, but then go along with the boss's ideas. But you have people who just go along with the boss, whatever he says, and that's what she was. You know, anything he said, she just went along with it. You know, it's like she don't have a mind of her own. She can't think. She just going along with whatever he says, and that's the way it went, man. It was a lot of things that she could have said, wait a minute, but you know, oh yeah, you know, and
now, where I kind of faulted her is when she made a statement there. Well, this happened before, so that is proof that he now has this. That's not proof.
no.
You know, I mean, to tell me because I drank a Coke last week, I'm a Coke lover. I'm not. I was thirsty. There was nothing else to drink, you know. But we got to think seriously, though, in terms of people who are capable. Now, we talk about a black. We talk about a woman. You mentioned Hispanics. Don't underestimate that group either. We have a quality set of Hispanics
Yeah, I mean,
who can rise to the presidency.
hey, we've got at least 5 now. You know, one is governor of one is a senator from Texas.
We have a congressman from Chicago area, Illinois.
Right. We've got one who's right now he works he's in this administration right now. So I mean, I was only saying that we in 2040 it'll be more Hispanics than anyone. But hey, we got great Hispanics just like we got great
Right
blacks.
now. As a matter of fact, one of them is being looked at as a potential vice president.
Right. Yes. Yes.
He's secretary of what now?
He's something, and then right now, yeah.
Name has gone from me there, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, it's a twin.
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing is that I'm trying to lay out a picture here where we got a black, and it was good. We had him for 8 years. But now I think we can get the lady there. I think we
no
can.
Problem.
I think we can get a lady elected now, and what I'm saying is that they can't come and say, well, she's not qualified or she don't have this. All they can do is every day you watch the news, talk about, oh, well, she didn't turn in these and she didn't turn in these. That's all they can talk about. Her phone things. That's all they can talk about because.
Well, Ahmad, if I don't have anything to say, I have to find something to say.
Yeah.
Just like yesterday, they had this hearing, this lady for Planned Parenthood, and they spent almost 5 hours with pure foolishness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was putting up charts. Oh, well, this came from him. And right at the bottom of it, it says the source of it, which was an anti-abortion group.
Yeah.
So they don't even know when they're making fools of themselves.
No.
And I don't care. I'm not worried about who backs what party. I don't belong to any party. I could say it as I feel.
Right.
But they're worrying about, the emails. You're worrying about what's that place where they had the burning the embassy?
4 years ago.
This is still going on.
Right. They're still trying to.
They still have a thing. Now they want to have a committee to permanently investigate Planned Parenthood. Come on, that's not substantive.
No, but see, the thing is that as long as they can bring up this nothing, they're trying to ease it closer to election time, As long as they can bring up these things like 4 years ago, well, she should have done this when we had this guy get killed. 4 people got killed then. But how many people got killed in the war? In the war that George Bush started,
You were in Vietnam. You see people being killed.
Yeah.
You had buddies there who didn't come back.
Right.
So?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not dismissing it.
Right. But
I have my son, my granddaughters, my nephew were all military. So. And you think I'm not concerned that they go out there and get hurt? Fortunately, they're all safe.
Yeah.
But this war, and by the way, they're not being realistic about it. Jeb the other night in the thing said, at least this one thing I could say, George kept America safe.
Yeah.
No, he didn't keep us safe. He got us in a war which we are still in. Yeah. We were supposed to be slam dunk, out, done.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yeah. We supposed to come back, they're supposed to be loveless when they come back. We supposed to go over there and come back, they're going to make heroes out of it. I mean, come on, man. War is not like that.
Ugh.
No war is like that. And, the thing is that I was looking at TV, or reading something where 37% of the people now think that the bombing of the buildings in New York, they think it happened on Obama's watch. Yes.
No,
yes,
no. Tell me somebody just wake up from a bad dream.
Hey, 37% of them think that Obama was president when we had when the building
911.
Yeah.
Well, 911 came several years before Obama became president.
Yes. Yeah.
So
they came in and What, 7 years? Because he wasn't president until 2008. You know.
28, he became, oh boy.
You know. But
Actually, he was sworn in 2009.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, but all this foolishness. But that's what the Republicans are doing. And right now in the presidential campaign, get all these fools running around here, and they're not saying anything that mean anything to the average American. The average American, they want jobs, they want to ease the belt at home, because things are tight. But all these fools out here, he did this and he said this and she said this and this. I mean, they're not talking anything about jobs,
Okay, you said jobs. Do you know that Obama has presented a package before, more than once as far as I understand,
yes,
on job growth?
Yeah.
And every time it goes in, the Republicans do nothing about it?
Right. They don't even bring it up. Won't even bring it up. And, the thing is this. If the Republicans, if they were doing anything at all, if they were doing one-fourth of the things they're supposed to be doing, the unemployment would probably be about 3.5%. Unemployment would be, because it's now 5-7 and no help at all from them. They still running around here talking about, we need jobs, we can't get jobs. It's just really sickening to look at these Republicans on TV up there talking and going on and saying nothing.
Now, when you say we need jobs, that's true, we need jobs. Okay, what are you as Congress doing about jobs? What packages have you put forth to produce jobs? The only thing they were talking about as Republicans is this pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that pipeline should never even have been considered this far.
No.
Because it is going to bring dirty oil.
Yeah.
It's going to mess up the place.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is a spill, you know how much of the water source is going to be messed up? Think about that.
I don't know, but I was reading the other day the lines that run in the up under the what is the one, the north one? Anyway, they're 62 years old. The lines that run under the water, 62 years old, and now they're afraid that if they ever burst or anything, we just have a catastrophic.
Oh, yes.
They running up under there, and they're 62 years old right now. So
they need replacing.
Yeah.
Not putting a new line to bring more stuff.
Yeah.
You need to take care of what's there.
Yeah.
Repair wherever necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You want work? How many bridges in this country are not really up to par?
A lot of
we got to think in terms of, how only the grace of God keeping us from some major catastrophe on these bridges.
Yeah. Bridges, highways, all kinds of work out there, but the Republicans, people. I meet some people once in a while. They kind of look at me because I don't care. Republicans are stupid. They're simply
all right,
stupid.
Mr. Trump.
They're simply stupid. Republicans are. For to think and try to do the way, but when you're stupid and racist, these kind of matches in everything, and you can hold back, a lot of things when you're racist and stupid too, But that's what they are. I know we got a couple minutes left. What do you think? Got 4 or 5 minutes left. What do you think would be some of the most important things coming up for the election next year? I know we can't predict what's going to happen and all this, but
Right.
let's take about 40 things that maybe they'll get to finally when some of these Republicans drop out of the race. Right now,
Well,
it's 17 or 18 or 19 of them.
We can start hearing some substance on immigration. And to be honest with you, that should have been a pretty much complete stuff.
Yeah.
There is a package. The Senate has passed. The Republican House is refusing to even bring it to the table.
Okay.
You got to come up with jobs. The Republicans are not bringing any of these job bills to the table.
No.
You need health.
Okay.
They're now after women's health, Planned Parenthood in particular.
Great.
Now, we want to close down the government so to make sure Planned Parenthood doesn't get funded.
Yeah.
Well, Planned Parenthood isn't just about abortion.
No.
That's a smaller portion.
Right.
And even these people in the committee distorting the reality of
Yeah.
things so
Oh,
much.
yeah.
They're making it look like abortions have gone way up over above breast mammograms.
Yeah.
And the whole reality of it is these folks are doing such a tremendous job for so many women who would not have otherwise been able to get treatment.
Right.
Period. Now, if Boehner is leaving the end of next month, we know that. He's leaving the end of October. He has 1 month to do something about some of these things, bring them to the table.
Right.
Let them vote one way or the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Job bills he could bring. Immigration bill he could bring.
Yeah.
Bring those things that the
Yeah.
people are concerned about.
Yeah.
Now, if he does, and the Republicans vote it down, it's going to kill their own party
Yeah.
for the elections. If they vote them up, they look better. But it will also look good for the Democrat. But Obama must not look good with anything. So therefore, kill everything he brings.
Right.
From day one, they said, I'm there to make sure he doesn't get anything done.
Right.
So who is suffering, Obama or the country?
Country.
All right.
Hey, we could go on and on, but we won't. My name is Ahmad Shakaraki,
And I'm Paget Maynard.
and we'll catch you at the next block for Street Talk.
Peace.
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to?
Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, you're too arrogant. If you don't change your ways, I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God.